Earth to KYE.
Wait, I'm not ready. No, I'm just kidding.
Earth to KYE.
Year 2024.
We are here. We are here. Meep, meep, merp,
Providence, KYE headquarters.
Kill yourself, not your ego. Wait.
merp.
I think he has that back.
That was the aliens. That was the aliens.
That wasn't me. That was you.
Sort of alien
There you go, not yourself.
This is a little different today.
Sort of alien fucking interference going on. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, we're getting signals. Not
Kill your, not your ego.
that's actually kind of cool. I don't want to sound like the weird nerd, but I like the way that sounds.
That was fire.
That
That
sounds
was
pretty cool.
beautiful.
I was told yesterday to kill myself.
What?
Yeah, a
Oh.
couple times actually.
Oh,
I'd say at least 2 handfuls worth of times.
okay. 2 handfuls worth of times. How much is a handful?
5.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Somewhere around there.
I guess it is. I mean, you got 5 fingers. That's what a handful is capable of.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
that's-
bushel.
God,
I
okay, I'm
play.
done.
I
Jesus.
play this game. It's called VR Chat. It's on my VR headset.
yeah.
It's very fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I go around. I do things. I walk around, and sometimes there's just havoc that has already been wrecked. But then I just add fuel to the fire, and then people just maybe think that I started everything, and I'm like, okay, let's just run with it. Maybe I did start it. Maybe I didn't. You're never gonna know. And then
Yeah.
I get told,
That's called trolling.
yeah, I'm just trolling.
No matter what you do in life, if you troll people, they're always gonna end up hitting you with that self line.
Right.
That's just the typical go-to line for people like that.
Maybe like the energy that I put out into this world, maybe it's true. Like the energy you put out into this world, maybe you receive it back in because
No, you do.
I'm going around and trolling, but the universe is trolling me. Yesterday I put $50 on my fucking sports bets and I lost it all. So maybe I'm just fucking getting reverse trolled. It's just an endless cycle of getting trolled. Like, have you ever seen the picture of like the snake and it's eating its own tail?
Yeah, what is that
Yes,
called?
it's called Ouroboros.
Yeah. Isn't it supposed to like represent? I'm not a fucking,
Well, these are all.
What is that?
These are all.
I'm not an expert.
Me either.
You know
Me either. Yeah, me either. Oh.
Do you
that's like an
have
extra.
that tattooed, or you're gonna get that tattooed?
It
lot
represents
of
like the
this.
cycle of like rebirth or whatever,
Yes, Ouroboros too. That's a tattoo that
That he created.
that I created.
He is the founder.
Yeah, he made that up.
The founder of the
of
Ouroboros.
the anime Ouroboros.
But no, that is like that symbol is a very
That one,
That's so
yeah.
fire.
is a very sick symbol. You know what I mean? It represents the circle of life, and like I said, it also represents self-destruction. You know, so it's just one of those things, like, because you are the main thing that eats yourself. Like in any type of real situation, like in any type of success, like you're the main deterrent as to why you didn't succeed. There's no real other reason, really. You know?
So you know Buddhist monks, right?
Yeah.
I was reading somewhere along the lines like the Buddhist monks take that and they believe that it's the cycle of like rebirth and death and like a reincarnation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the snake eating itself, you feel me, is just to represent that cycle. I thought that was pretty interesting.
And it's crazy that it's like an artistic way that nature replicates itself, because a
Yeah, right.
snake is like a straight line, but then you spin it in a circle and it creates infinity.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
Insane.
it creates a whole infinity from it.
It never stops. And you can, and the traditional Ouroboros is the one that's in a circle, but I prefer the figure 8 Ouroboros,
Yeah,
you know, because that one's even cooler.
it just looks more aesthetically
So the
pleasing.
figure 8 is the one that looks like the infinity sign.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the normal Ouroboros,
Just
like
a circle.
like you would see in nature, like when the snake actually creates an Ouroboros in nature, that's what it looks like.
I've seen a couple videos actually. They're fucking
Pretty crazy, right?
quite frightening.
A snake eating itself.
You wouldn't really expect that to happen in the wild.
Well, I guess if you're
Why
hungry
does
enough,
that happen?
it's kind of like a snake like trying to suck its.
Yes,
That snake is
thought this was
dirty.
lighter.
Oh.
but it's alive, Roz.
But like, is there like a reason why a snake would eat itself? Is it just
me that lighter.
confused, or like, do snakes typically eat themselves? Like, you know what I mean?
grab it?
I wonder though.
Is there a reason as to why a snake would eat itself? I guess if it was like really, really horny, it would probably eat itself.
It all literally falls back to that snake being a freak.
I think one of two things. If I'm thinking of it from like a logical standpoint, like maybe the the piece is infected and it just like wants to like bite that shit off, but then it goes all the way and doesn't know where to stop.
And it's honestly crazy because like I said, like like a venomous snake that does Ouroboros.
Oh, I got it. What? Like while you said he was horny, he was trying to suck himself.
Yeah,
I got it.
You like
the snake
that?
was trying to suck
You
himself
feel me?
off.
Brother.
It's a self-suck joke.
I didn't get it.
All right.
I didn't get it.
I was kind of surprised you didn't get it.
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't laugh at first. But now I got it.
You know,
Yeah, laugh.
that's the beautiful thing of comedy. Even if the joke is funny, sometimes people just won't laugh, and you just got to be cool with that because you know it's funny.
A few minutes later, hey, I get it.
They'll come back around to it.
They always come back
Might
around.
not be today, might not be tomorrow, but
if
you give this podcast a listen, maybe on its third time, you might laugh a little bit.
To me, that's actually beautiful. If like you say something to somebody, and at the time they don't think it's funny, but tomorrow while they're eating breakfast, they think of it and they think it's funny.
Right.
You made them laugh in the future.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like thinking about it,
future.
you're like, you know what, that guy was pretty fucking funny.
I need my royalty off of that one, dude.
You made them laugh. Yeah, like you're not even. You better like pay for another ticket at that
Yeah,
point. You know what I mean?
That's the epitome of like a fan coming back.
Damn,
You know?
Sid, I hear you.
Remembering something that was, done, and then just being like, wow. Either you laugh or you just enjoy it or something. You just become a fan of it, and then you go and you check it out again, and then boom. Do that a few more times.
And what
start
do you-
liking it a little bit more.
And you're hooked.
All of a sudden, you're a Blackfoot Bride fan painting your nails with face paint. And that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Meeting Andy at conventions.
Yeah. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I'll
Yo,
be
how
there
much
in
are
2
those
weeks.
tickets, actually?
Huh?
How much were those tickets?
Oh, the tickets were like $50 each.
Gosh, dang.
Well, they're expensive now. It's 2 weeks away, brother. Oh, shit.
What is that, Spookala?
Yep, Spookala. Gonna be there.
I gotta see who's
Saturday.
sliding, because I got some Funko Pops I need to be signed, bro.
That'd be fire, bro.
I got the Friday the
Let me know,
13th
bro.
dude. I got
How's it
Chucky, Ghostface.
Chucky will be there.
Well, that'd be pretty cool if he was, you know what I'm saying?
It was actually
Chucky-
cool. So, like,
who played Chucky?
the main guy from Saw was supposed to be there. But
Who the fuck is the
Homeland-
main
guy
guy,
who
the
plays
old
as
guy?
Homelander is gonna be there.
Homelander's gonna be there? I know you're gonna go see Homelander, aren't you?
I want to, but like,
Why
I
the
don't,
fuck don't you?
Because I don't want to spend that much money.
How much money is it to
Yeah,
see
I mean, you might
Homelander?
as well, because we have fucking homeboy who works with us that looks exactly like him.
Oh yeah. I could give the picture. I'd be like, bro, I met
Just tell
you.
him to sign it.
I met you this
Yeah,
weekend.
exactly.
I literally met
Like,
you.
I saw
again.
you there. Like, you had a good time? You get a good...
And then you kept acting like you didn't know me, and it kept making me mad. And
You know
I
who
hate
you are.
now.
How much
You know who you
money does it cost to meet Homelander?
Right. Probably like $40 at least.
What do you like?
No, it doesn't cost $40 to meet Homelander, guys. It's
You get in the door. Obviously, that's a different fee. It's not the same fee, and then
It's
you
not
got
the
to
same
pay when
fee.
you see him.
I go to
So they
Collecticons all
they
the
have-
time, and
yeah, and
these...
they make him pay when you get there, right? Right
they
when you
have
see him,
different
right?
options. Like there's different available options. So the person that you want to meet, they'll have like a table set up, and then at the table they'll have like a list of things that they're doing. So some people will be there and they'll be like, we're not doing any photos. It's just autographs only.
Yeah.
And then they'll have photo ops that you purchased before the show even happened. And then that's
But sometimes you got to pay for
the.
the autograph, too, though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
I think that's what
So
Sid was
I
trying
might
to
pay
get
for
at.
the autograph, but I don't. Me personally,
you just
I
wanna
don't
shake the
care
guy's
to
hand.
Have like a photo, unless it's like with someone like
No, with Andy, bro, you got to take a photo. You gotta
I am
take
taking a
flick.
photo.
Yeah,
That's-
so you
that's-
gotta
that's
take a
the
flick
main
with
thing.
that.
I'm doing that over. Well, I might do an autograph too, but
Oof.
we'll see.
You can bring your guitar so you can sign that shit.
That would be kind of cool, but no,
Why not?
that's okay.
Too weird? Too, like, too weird?
I mean, me personally, I don't really care for my guitar to get signed, but on top of that, I don't want to fucking carry that shit around with me all day.
Makes sense. Bring like a harmonica.
Huh?
Bring a harmonica.
I mean,
Or
it would
like
be
a
kinda
triangle.
cool, like to get like some sort of like instrument signed by him. But he's a
Guitar
vocalist, he's a vocalist. so
Bring this mic, actually.
I'll bring this mic.
That's
and
fire,
I'll-
come on.
I'm gonna bring this mic and I'm
Yeah.
gonna get it signed.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna use this mic all the time.
Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
No.
I don't want to do that.
No.
I was actually thinking about getting him to sign an old drawing of him that I did.
An old drawing of him
Let's
that
make
you
a new
did.
drawing.
I used to draw a lot, and I used to fucking draw like
How old is his
try
drawing?
to draw that shit. I drew that shit like in high school. Like it's fucking
So why don't you make a new one?
because I don't draw anymore.
Well,
I haven't tried to draw.
We'll try to draw.
I mean, maybe I'll try.
Maybe
but,
you'll do better.
But wouldn't it be cool though to like have
Yeah.
something that I drew in high school when I was listening to this band?
Facts.
And,
In high school.
and I'm getting it autographed now. You know?
Yeah,
It's
that's
kinda
cool.
fire.
That's cool. I didn't even really think about it like that, but you're damn right about that.
So I just think that's gonna be the thing I do. I don't know. Have you guys ever met like any of your like idols or anybody that you've like would
No.
say is like someone you know?
I've always
I've
heard.
never
Inspirational
met
to you?
none of my. I know.
I've always heard to not do that. To never meet your idols.
Never meet my idols.
Like to never
because,
meet
like,
your heroes because they'll let
Yeah,
you down.
because
They'll let you
it'll
down.
just be like a fucking.
Because they turn out to be assholes, or they just won't give you the time of day, and they'll give you like the bad
I've heard that
perspective.
too.
Never
Yeah.
meet your heroes, man.
But,
And that was
but now
10
we
hours.
live in a day and age where you can see that before you even meet them. You can see other people's interactions with them.
Yeah, but you never know because it's 50-50
A
always.
hero is a weird, like somebody you look up to, like somebody like that. That's like a weird relationship, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
they ain't got the fuck clue what's going on.
Right.
You do though.
But they have to know like what type of like stance and what kind of like quote, for lack of a better word, like power they hold in your life, or like that significance.
Different meaning, especially too, because you can say someone is your hero and someone inspires you.
Exactly.
Totally
If I'm like
different things.
Adele or Taylor
But think
Swift,
about it, like if
I
somebody,
know that people look up to me, so I have to act a certain way.
Yeah, but
you
what
know?
if they don't want to act that way? Like, what if they're like, "Yeah, I'm your hero." Okay, dude, but I'm fucking sad, so fuck you. Like,
Exactly. Like that, people also have to take that into account. Like they're human as well.
No one, 100%. That's why it's always kind of like.
I mean, I don't know if they're
like,
human, but shit, they could be lizard.
Yeah,
like
I
when
mean, probably are.
when someone that's like famous is out and about, and someone that is like a big fan of them goes up and is just like completely bombards them with a bunch of shit. That I've always looked at that a little weird, just
Yeah.
because me personally, I don't like the thought of doing that. you
Imagine
know?
walking.
Or
Imagine
being
walking.
interrupted by anybody.
Imagine walking in a
general.
park, you're like high on mushrooms with your friends. You're really trying to have like a fun adventure, and then some fucking dumbass comes up and he's like, "Hey,
Well, you got to think about it,
are
bro.
you
like,
fucking? Are you?
Are you
hey,
Eric
come-
Andre?
Are
You know
you?
what
Are
I'm
you
saying?
Eric Andres?
And I'm fucking on like, why am I Eric Andre mushrooms in public in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like,
If I'm being quite honest,
Well-
Eric Andre would love that situation.
you're fucking right, but yeah.
Hey, are
Eric
you
Andre
lis-
would be like, "Yeah, I am."
Okay, well,
They
like,
come up
I'm
to
the
you.
fucking queen of England. You know what I'm saying?
Come
Like,
up
why
to
the
you,
fuck
they'd
am
be
I
like,
mushrooms walking
Hey, are
around?
you Bruce Jenner?
There you go. Exactly.
You know, they'd be like, "Hey, are you Bruce Jenner?
Are
I'd
you
be like,
Will
"Yeah."
Smith?
Are you? Will-
Are you Will Smith?
hey, do you have
Fucking
alopecia?
Yeah,
shit
I'm
like
just
that.
here trying to fucking. I don't even know. Buy a fucking tech deck or some shit. You know.
There's really no telling as to what the fuck they would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's breaking news, guys. Did you guys
Oh
know?
shit!
Oh.
He just got some update.
Hold
What
on,
do
I
you
just
got
heard
over
this through my earpiece.
there? We're getting more signals.
Breaking
More
news.
Signals, breaking.
This just in.
This just in. Birds aren't real. They charge themselves on power lines. That's why you see them on power lines all the time.
No, I didn't even think about it like that. I've heard the birds aren't real movement, but I didn't know they charge themselves on power lines. That's
according to
something
this,
new I just
according to this
learned.
breaking news, they charge themselves on power lines, and they
Makes sense.
That's why you always see them on power lines, and they're charging themselves.
Yeah, they're low on battery.
I can promise you that I've
So
seen
my-
more birds on power lines than I have in the woods when I'm on walks.
That's why they charge.
It's
Yeah, they're on
fucking
power
true.
lines. That's what my schizophrenic uncle used to always say. Is like the birds used to power themselves by the fucking power.
Bro,
lines.
Do you
they
think
say
birds
birds. Yeah, do you think birds are real? Let's just start there.
Oh, gosh, boys.
Well, there's
you're
so
putting me
many-
on spot.
Well, check this
yes,
out.
I think birds are real because parrots are so cool.
Parrots are cool. They
I
live
s-
to like 100
people
years old
like
sometimes.
and people just like build
80
such
years
great
old.
bonded like bondage bonds and
They do bonded with their parrots. Fuck.
Wrong word, sorry. Something else on my mind.
Bondage with the parrots.
No, but they build like crazy cool bonds with like their parrots and stuff. And
Heck
just
yeah.
like,
No, they for real, like live up to 80 years old.
Yeah, them
Like, I'm not
bitches
even
never.
kidding.
Them bitches really never die.
That's legitimate.
What about is it ravens? Are ravens like the really smart one? Mm-hmm. Like I've always seen that like video. You've probably
Ravens?
seen it. How they have like that water and they have like a bunch
Yeah.
of pebbles next to it, and they'll drop like the raven will drop the pebbles into the water to get it to rise up so it can drink the water.
And yeah, they say that's how they like judge like intelligence of animals. It's not by brain size like they used to think it is. It's body mass to brain size. So that's why
that makes
they-
sense.
So that's why they, yeah, right, which is interesting. It's a different way to look at it, and that's why they say the magpie is one of the most sophisticated.
Magpie?
Yeah, it's one of
It
those.
is a magpie.
It's one of those birds that kind of looks like a crow.
Okay.
They say they're one of the most.
Small little blackbird.
I don't have any Wi-Fi. They say they're one of the most sophisticated fucking birds,
Interesting.
and one of the most sophisticated species on the earth. And like those are one of the ones that does that water trick, with like the fucking put the pebbles in the,
The
water.
pebbles? Is
Yeah.
it that bird and not a raven?
I don't know, man. I just know
I
magpies.
think I saw a crow do it.
Maybe
Those
it was
birds
a
are
crow.
crazy intelligent.
That's a really pretty bird.
It is. Everyone, since you can't see this, it's
Just
a.
Google
We'll
magpie.
throw a photo up right now.
We'll throw a photo up. a magpie.
Magpie.
There's like a 50-50 shot you
cute.
guys are gonna see a picture of this.
And like the more we talk about it, there's like a 20% chance
Yeah,
right now. Like the more I think
no.
about like googling a
You guys
picture of
just
a magpie.
Google magpie real quick and see what we're talking
why
about.
you gotta make me Google it and then put it on the screen?
Full screen. I already made the video.
I mean, literally. You know how long it took us to put this on here?
You were
Sheesh.
talking about breaking news, bro, and I saw something crazy this past weekend.
So
I don't
did
know
I.
if it's true or not.
You saw something crazy, or it was news?
I read it. It
You
was
read it.
news.
You heard it.
I just don't know how legitimate
You
it
heard it
was.
through
The
the-
source wasn't
You
too
heard it through the grapevine.
necessarily
Yeah.
credible.
Let's hear it.
But I saw basically like I do social media management. I'm always on social media. I'm always on the internet. I'm always, whatever, reading the latest story. So for a couple days, I saw the internet going into a fucking frenzy because supposedly Rosa Parks' husband had a car.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
Her husband had a car.
her husband had a car. So it's like, why did she get arrested on the back of the bus when she could have been riding the car? And that's what the internet was crazy about.
All right.
Moment of silence.
Yeah, well, I just gotta tread lightly. I gotta really strategically design my answer to this question.
I don't. I got you,
Okay,
bro.
what is it got?
It's not even a question.
Oh,
It was a
what
statement.
is it? Oh, I
Look,
thought you-
here's my thing. It's
It was
like,
a statement.
It's funny to think about because you're just like, bro, why didn't he just drive her to where she needed to go? But at the same time, you're like, that's not the point.
No, it's not.
The point was the fact that she was just a black woman on a bus, being treated wrong. So that's literally what the point is. But
I like
at
how
the end of the
everybody's fucking
Sid?
sweating bullets.
No, because I do think it's hilarious that because I saw that too, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is that such a funny thing to think about?
If this podcast had cameras, goddammit, dude. The way that y'all two were looking at me the whole time, just waiting for me to
No, you're
say
waiting
something.
for us to say
No,
something
dude.
wild.
They're like,
You know
why
what's
the fuck did
crazy?
Des say that?
So you mean to tell me her husband had a car the whole time and she's out here on a bus, dude?
That's true. Actually, you gotta really think about it from a man's perspective. Like, what was he doing? He's probably going to work, right? Hopefully.
Well, you know what he was doing.
Hopefully.
He's like, bitch, take the bus. I gotta go over here for a little bit. I gotta go figure this out. I'm gonna go over here.
I don't have time to drop you off at your friend's
Listen,
house.
he's like, honestly, what could he have been doing with the car to make his?
Going to work.
Yeah, he literally just had shit to do.
Shit to do with the whip.
Anything. And honestly, we could just limit it to he went to work.
Rosa Parks is who we're talking about,
Rosa
Yeah.
Parks.
and she had she.
Supposedly,
Why
allegedly.
didn't she have the car?
Allegedly.
Why didn't he
she?
let her take the car?
I
He
would have
could've
let my
taken
girl
the
use
bus.
the
wonder.
car. Exactly. If I was a man, that's what I would have done.
Well, you guys got to think that time, that
You
era.
would have been hearing a different story at this point, though. It would have been like, Billy Parks or whatever. his
No,
name
you
is.
wouldn't have, guys. That era,
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm not trying to be that guy, but that era, like, men definitely have been treating women, more
shit.
respectfully.
Oh, like better back then.
Through the years,
So you're saying they respected them
When
good
was that?
back
When did
then?
that happen?
Like in this, probably like 50s, 40s, 60s. Somewhere
Exactly.
around there.
Well, we don't know. We don't know.
Like-
Yeah, I don't know.
That's literally it. Why don't you know?
I'm telling you a headline I
fucking
saw.
look it up.
I'm just telling you I saw
So
something
Rosa
crazy.
Parks was, she was kicked off of a bus on. Let's see what day she was kicked off.
Regardless, the time back then, are you saying they treated women good back then or bad?
No, I'm saying they treated her bad.
They treated them bad, exactly.
So, like, doesn't matter.
So maybe,
And then
maybe
on
that's
top
the
of that-
reason why he had the car and she was on the bus.
I'm not trying to be
makes
that guy,
sense,
but on top
I
of that, I'm
guess.
pretty sure Rosa Parks' husband was white.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, his name was Raymond Parks, and he
was a white guy?
and he was 19 at the time.
He was 19?
He
He
was
was a kid. How old
19.
was she?
How old? This is the old lady you think about.
And Rosa Parks' husband was a white man. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, Rosa Parks was 19?
No, dude. You think of Rosa Parks? She's an old woman,
No, she was.
right?
I mean, I never thought of her as an old woman, I
Listen,
guess.
guys,
I
hold
thought
on.
like an old
Hold on. Look,
woman,
I'm
white
literally
hair,
filtering
glasses.
these things out as I speak.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
No, she was the old lady in the bus that she was like, I'm not giving up my seat for nothing.
Parks
Shout out
married
Rosa
a
Parks.
local barber by the name of Raymond at 19. Do you see how these things? She wasn't 19 when she got kicked off the bus. She got married when she was 19. folks.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was Raymond Parks, and it was old Raymond and Rosa, and they were always cool, hanging out. And then one day, he was like, Rosa, you got to take the bus, bitch. And that's just pretty much
And that's
how it
when
went.
I went from there.
And then the rest is history, folks.
The rest is
The
literally
rest
history.
is history.
So we can all say that.
I don't know what year he told the bitch to take the bus, but he told her to take the bus at some
So he
year.
started it.
He did.
He
obviously.
started it technically, yeah.
Yeah, and he was a white guy too. That's even
Son of
more
a
fucked
bitch.
up.
Yeah.
We're always causing problems, boys.
Which is even good.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
sick.
That's a whole clusterfuck of a situation. What other thing did you see in the news besides Rosa fucking Parks' husband had a car?
I saw this thing on the news where there's this like machine. It's a kitty litter machine, and it's killing.
Oh, I
cats.
saw that too.
Yeah, I saw that too. Actually, it's pretty sick. I like how
That's-
they
What do you mean?
they put the cat in a headlock. Basically, it's not like a
No,
fucking, imagine
it's
like,
not cool. It's
I don't condone
heartbreaking.
it.
Look,
It's
dude,
not cool. It's
I
not
understand
cool.
what you're
It's
saying,
not
Sid.
Cool if you like. It's not cool if you like cats. Like think about if you had like a bad cat that you wanted to get rid of. I had a.
And you'd
just-
buy one of those to
I
like
had
legally
a friend.
dispose
I had
of
a
it.
friend that was trying
Jesus,
to.
bro.
I had a friend, dude, that wanted to kill a cat, bro, and they were like trying to like tell me how to do it, and I was just like,
What
dude.
did they say? What was the method?
Yeah.
Actually, don't even know. I don't want to tell
Oh, they were
hundred.
gonna-
I don't want to tell the internet how to kill their cat. I
Oh
don't
no,
think I
no, they were
wanna
gonna
tell
do it
them
in like a really polite way. They were gonna buy.
humane.
Yeah, they were gonna buy like daisies or something. They were gonna make the cat eat it.
I don't know if that's so like humane actually, because the cat like, you just triggered a little bit PTSD in me, and I wasn't even there. My mom was just showing me the video. Basically, long story short, bro, my family cat, it ate like daisies and it fucking died. But the way it died was like so horrific. Like it was like trying to like gasp for air on the floor and was like limping, like trying to. Yeah, it was fucking tough.
Damn,
so,
dude,
no,
I
no,
thought
it wasn't,
I thought eating flowers was a cool way to die.
usually it would be, but not if it fucking makes you like suffer.
they
that
gasped for-
poor cat suffered.
Man,
Rest in peace, Pablo. Let me say that
his
right
name
there.
was Pablo.
His name was Pablo, bro.
Damn, Pablo the cat.
Not because I'm Colombian, but just because of Pablo.
No, I'd rather you say it's because you're Colombian.
Oh, you know what's even funnier? We got a new cat, and that one's name is Pacho, which is like which is technically like Pablo Escobar's like right hand man. His name was Pacho, so we named
So
him
that
Pacho.
is what you guys are doing. You
I
guys are
guess
doing-
so. I guess that's eventually
I
just
don't know,
linger down
that-
to down
that's
the line.
cool. I like that.
It is.
That's pretty cool. Pablo Escobar's
Right hand man.
right hand man. That's fine.
And now his name is Pacho. Yeah, well, I guess if you ever, I'm not gonna give that advice out, but there's a certain machine
you
out there
shouldn't
that you
kill
can
cats,
buy.
And that's fucked up that there's a machine out here. Obviously, it's designed by like a dog kind of guy that wants to kill all the cats.
You know what? You're
always-
right.
It's always been this battle:
honest.
cats
Right.
versus dogs, since the beginning of time. Like it's always been a thing, and like I
And
swear.
then humans got involved.
Well, this guy.
Or did humans start it?
I don't.
We
well,
probably instigated it.
definitely instigated it for sure, but I find it weird
We
that
did
like
it again.
that guy is so invested in the battle. He's like, hold on, we can just chill for a second. I'm going to invest in this company. We're going to
Legally.
legally. I'm going to release a couple. We're not going to trap them in the first 2 or 3 models, but the 4th model, we're going to make sure that it fucking just locks them in and fucking kills them. And I think and it's crazy as fuck that they're that strategic.
They
Shit
don't
was
know what to
methodical.
expect 2 months in.
It was premeditated.
Premeditated as fuck.
Premeditated.
2
like
months
3
in is when it all starts.
Like,
They're like,
yeah.
yeah, the plan
It was
has
in
begun.
the fucking
It's
making.
like a sleeper cell for cat houses.
Oh my god.
That is so fucking brutal,
They
guys.
get them in the country. They tell them to, oh no, nobody worry about them. They're just 19 and have guns. Imagine. And they're all fit as fuck, and you're fat Americans, and you're all gonna die. Don't worry about it.
Dude, I actually heard about that too. That's actually fucking insane. I
think it's a lot of Trump propaganda, though. I don't think it's
no,
real.
you know what?
I think it's because
I
Trump's
think it's a lot of
cocksucker.
propaganda,
He's
too.
a cocksucker. He'll literally fear monger.
But I just don't know.
Me either. That's why I don't know either.
And that's why it's like
Maybe
what
he
the
knows. I don't know. Maybe he knows.
fuck? Yeah.
Because if I was
Maybe
a
they
foreign
were telling
country,
the
that'd be a
fucking
pretty
truth.
cool way to do it. You just bring them all
But
in.
then isn't like all I mean
But let me.
isn't-
Who is this? Who in the fuck is
Yeah.
this organized?
What do you mean?
Who is this organized?
For the cat people, or for you? Or are you talking about this other thing? Because the cat people are pretty organized, bro.
Who is this organized to bring in all these sleeper cells? You know what I mean? And then just make them attack all at once. They like.
Well, I
as if
mean,
they're
I
like
think
some
Russia
sort-
was doing a pretty good job at that, right? Like, I had read a story one time where like they had basically sent some people.
What do you
like, a
tell
sleeper
them? How do you
cell
keep
to
them dedicated?
Argentina.
How do you keep them
Bro,
dedicated?
dude, these guys are like, they're like fucking born a fucking spy. You know what I'm saying? They're bred in captivity to be like slapped around a billion times to be like, this is your job. If you don't do it, look at the person next to you. You're going to end up just like that. And the person next to you is fucking, slaughtered or whatever. And so, long story short, I think I read somewhere where, like, I even saw the video where, like, the Putin organization had sent, like, people sleeper cells to Argentina. And this was very, very, very recently. Dude, they were there, had a whole family, made babies. The baby was born. They lived, like, 15, 16 years, went back to Russia. Dude, the whole family was speaking Spanish. Their kids had no idea their parents were spies. And by the time they came back to Russia, bro, I think Vladimir Putin even had to, like, talk to them in Spanish because he couldn't talk to them in Russian because they didn't know any Russian. They didn't even know they were Russian. You know what I'm saying? Like, the kids' whole life.
You said Argentina, huh?
Yeah. They put some sleeper cells over there.
That's where they say the Nazis are.
That's what I was just about to say,
that's
bro.
crazy,
I was
too,
literally
huh?
just about to say that.
What's going on?
That's where they say Hitler's at.
Argentina?
Yeah.
Still
He's still there. Yeah, he is.
thriving.
He's there.
When was Hitler born? When was he
grew-
born?
He grew a full mustache rather than that little
Little bitch stash.
That little bitch stash he had.
Yeah.
This
grew it
guy's
out.
not alive anymore. He could be, but when was he born? Let me see when Adolf Hitler. When was he born?
Look, Adolf Hitler was causing problems in like
you
1920 or no 1940.
Imagine like all the fake shit you could tell motherfuckers in 1945, and all they had was a goddamn radio.
Oh yeah, you're totally right about that.
The whole fucking world.
Dude, the guy was born in 1889. He's not alive anymore.
yes,
He's
he
dead
is.
as shit.
Hitler is still alive. He's
From 1889 to 1989, that's 100 years. From there to now is another 40 years. He'd have to. I mean, hey, unless he's like with the monks and some shit, and he's like eating like straight elderberries and pancreases of like infants and shit like that. The guy's not.
He is.
He's got.
He probably
he's
is.
doing all that.
He sounds like the guy that
He's
might.
doing all that, and he's got Nazi technology.
Nazi tech, like Element 1.5.
Nazi,
He has Element
Nazi
1.5.
alien technology.
Oh,
you know, the
fuck.
Nazis and the aliens were closely intertwined.
They were homies,
You know,
supposedly.
you ever hear about that, Ozzy?
They played with uranium, but I never heard about that. What was that? What are
They
you
used
talking
to-
This
about?
checking
Well-
his fucking bets.
Well, the Nazis are really big into time travel. They would have like a whole big like a time travel.
Dude, this sounds like Black Ops 1. That's
That's
kind
what I
of
was about to say. This,
It's
is
all-
this
what
what
do you mean, Black
was
Ops
it in
1
Kino
is the
Turn? Was it around there? That
All
area?
of that shit is like historically accurate.
That's
It's all based off of that.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. That's like
So interesting.
and that's where they talk about the zombie element, where it brings back the dead, because they did like this whole thing.
Element
where-
115.
That's what the whole fucking concentration camp was, where they did all those fucking experiments
Yeah.
on the people and shit.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like trying to bring them back after they killed them and
They
shit.
did do that. Apparently,
did a whole bunch of
scientists,
fucked
like,
up shit in
German
there.
scientists did like test on like twins. Like they say, twin kids
And twins.
on twins, on twines.
Couple of twines. Couple of twines.
But no, they would do
Little twin.
like trying to get like reactions from the other twin by doing things to this twin. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know, like studying this one, seeing how this one reacts while this one's like being tortured or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, holy fuck, bro, that's so brutal.
I have a crazy. I have a
Yeah,
that
they
shit
did a
was
bunch of
crazy.
fucked up shit in there. Like, just, you imagine it, they did it. You know what I'm saying? You imagine it, they fucking did it. Like, I know they are like, stupid shit like fucking, how long can a person go running? How long can a person go eating or without eating? How long can a person go without drinking? How long can a person go like just swimming, until they just drown to death? How long can a person last in a microwave? How long can a person last here? How long can a person last there? Whatever.
How long can a person last in a microwave? That would be a pretty cool one. How
I
long
wouldn't be
can
interested.
my friend used to collect frogs and put them in the fucking microwave.
And what happened? How
They
long
would-
did they last?
I don't know. I don't remember. I just know they would explode and it would smell so fucked, Des.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, exploded, microwaved at that. Toad.
You never had a friend that used to put frogs in the microwave?
No, I grew up in a different, different
era?
setting. Yeah.
A different era?
No, I was gonna say era, but
can't-
I knew that just wasn't the right word, so I changed it to setting.
You can't,
We weren't like
you can't, what were you going to say?
we weren't too hillbilly like. I feel like it's a little kind of hillbilly activity.
You don't do that in like a New York flat? You don't fucking throw frogs in the microwave in a New York? First of all, where do you
I
find
wasn't
a
even
frog
there,
in New
bro. I
York?
was here in Florida, and like here in
Do
Florida,
they have frogs in New York City?
Yeah, but not like that.
How often do you see a
They got
frog?
the different kind of frogs. They got them like frogs that just be like stuck on your window.
You don't see lizards, though.
No lizards, not like that. Mm-mm.
I was gonna say lizards are rare in Georgia.
But-
Shit. When's the last time you saw a lizard, Ozzy?
Bro, I saw a lizard today.
Feel me? They're
It was
everywhere.
dead.
They're everywhere here.
It was dead.
Sometimes I'd be
The
riding my
lizard I saw
skateboard.
today was dead. It
Wow,
was
okay.
inside the building I worked at. It was It was in the corner. I was unlocking the door to let people in to bring some stuff in.
Poor
I
thing.
saw it in the corner, and I was
It's
like,
fucked up.
"You're dead." Like
Yeah, that thing's
it
like
made me
passed
sad
away.
because I was like, "Damn, you knew the way out. You were
'Cause you
right next
obviously
to the
came
way
in.
out, and you just there was nobody there in order to get to you in time, and you just died."
Yeah, that's
miserably.
that shit. And they always want to hide and be bitches and not let you try to
Yeah,
kick them
I'm
out.
like, I'm trying to get you out, but you know what? There's also
Yeah,
those
they always
people that
wanna
try to just
hide.
try to kill him.
And they always want to be like that, but at the same time, it's like, dude, I'm walking and I'm riding my skateboard or I'm riding my bike, and like, I know you ride your bike, so I know you have seen this firsthand. If I'm on the sidewalk and I see a lizard coming up and he's on the fucking left-hand side, I'm riding, I'm coming up on the lizard, and then right all of a sudden, at the last second, this motherfucker decides to cross.
Run out.
Like, as if he's playing, like, with death. He wants to just, like, get an adrenaline
like
rush.
squirrels when you're driving.
I've almost hit like 3 squirrels on my bike.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
on your bike, the
Yes.
electric
Look at
one.
that guy.
Yes.
God damn.
What?
Look at that guy. He just
What
did
a
like some
dumbass,
Yeah, he
dude.
went on the wrong side of the road for him to fucking curve and do the other thing.
I mean,
Dude, I've seen I've lived here for 3 years, let me tell you, and I've seen probably like at least 10 to 20 accidents happen right there from a nigga that just does that.
Well, he crossed through.
Yeah, he came from this side to you know, like just so he doesn't have to do the U-turn over there.
Oh, so he went like this.
Yeah, so he just cuts. But he has to
okay.
go on the wrong side of the road for like a second or two.
Damn.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah, it is.
It's funny to watch like those kinds of
And
people
you got
get hit, and then like
and you got a homeless guy walking.
their car
by.
is
That's pretty
hit
cool.
in that position, and they're like, "There's no denying that you literally broke the law. Like your car's in the wrong lane, going the wrong way."
Literally just stuck in the act.
What did you do? Did you just run? Do you hit the jets?
I told you about that. Our friend Diego.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Our friend Bleep.
he fucking literally said he had a pound like in his car one time, like in like he said like 1999, and he literally said he just fucking he like the car ran out of gas and he panicked and just left it in the middle of fucking I-4 and created like a 5-hour pileup. And he said he got his car towed and literally collected his car and the pound. I was like, well, honestly, that's a good ending. Like, he just literally got it towed.
like, yeah, he was
This
like,
guy got lucky as
just
fuck.
there,
The
and he got
police
it.
just collected his car. I was like, wow, some asshole left his car here. Wow. And they
In the
just-
middle of fucking highway.
And they literally didn't search it for anything, and then just put it
Yeah.
in there and drove off. And he said he collected.
Yeah,
the
back
weed,
in 1999, you know what I'm saying?
collected
Shit.
the weed and the car back. But I guess he just had to pay the impound fee, but still a lot better scenario than it could have been.
That's so funny.
I just think that is hilarious.
You know what's funny is
Everybody
should
looked
say,
over.
yeah.
Might as
Never
well.
mind. Actually,
the
that might
fuck?
be a little bit personal. I don't know if I should say.
All right, shit. Is it personal for me or
I
personal
No,
for
not,
Sid?
not personal for any of us.
I can think about what you're gonna say. I know exactly what you're gonna say about that guy.
I
Actually.
had no idea.
Dude, there's another thing, right? I was at work the other day. I was sitting in the lobby. A girl driving by. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dude, this guy's an asshole. He's ashing on my
I'm so
fucking
sorry.
couch. Just no fucking.
There's ash everywhere, dude. I'm
Nah,
so
you're good.
sorry.
I don't really. I mean, I
that
care,
what's
but
on your
I'll
shirt?
clean it after.
Dude,
Don't
I
worry.
forget.
Is that what's
forget.
next to his neck, bro?
Yeah.
Is that all ash right
He
now?
smokes like I do. He smokes exactly the fucking same way I do.
Damn it. Dude, I have ash everywhere.
You don't want me smoking inside of your car because I'm getting ash everywhere. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm
I
not
was
trying
wondering-
to.
I
It's
was
not on
like- I was
purpose,
like-
but it's
I was
just
like
gonna
wondering
happen.
What that was for a second. I was like, what the
Literally
fuck is
ash
on?
on my shoulder.
Just like
ash.
throw up on your shirt.
I did see ash on the inside of your thigh too. It's just I do the
everywhere.
same. You know, it just happens.
Stop looking at his.
I was checking him
Stop
out.
checking his junk out.
Dude, it wasn't
I have
his
ash
junk.
everywhere.
It was just his
I have
inner
ash
thigh,
everywhere.
his inner upper thigh.
I have ash. It's everywhere, guys. And I'm sorry about that, Des. Back to what I was saying. I was gonna say, I was there in the lobby,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and
And a girl.
there was a girl that came through on a scooter, and she literally got hit by a car.
Ooh.
Side swipe.
She got smashed by a car right in front.
Smashed.
She started screaming.
Really?
you think I can write this? You think I can write this, dude? I wish I could write this. The
Real
universe
life.
wrote this, dude. I'm reporting what the universe. This just in. She started screaming, dude. She started screaming, and I was like, "Oh God, fuck me!" And I think she worked at the store next to us. Oh, I'm just kidding. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Idiot.
Well, I was like, oh, okay, that's most fair.
And
Okay.
and dude, and literally like, and she's like started screaming, going ah, and I was just like, fuck me. And luckily somebody fucking ran over there, and like one of her coworkers ran over there and started.
Thank
like,
God you didn't have to do it, right?
Yeah, I know. I thought I was gonna have to like remove like bone fragments from some sort
That
of.
would have been great.
From the
I was ready to reset
Start the
her
day,
like
huh?
a vertebrae. I was gonna like do
Just
something
crack her
crazy.
back real quick.
Yeah, I was, you're
Make sure
good. You're
she's good.
good.
Just walk it off.
It's back.
You're going to get back to work. I want a burrito stack.
Everything's good. Everything's good. But fucking literally, and then like this lady heard it and like looks, and then like all of a sudden just starts sprinting and runs into the lobby, panicking, freaking out, like a crazy 10 out of 10.
Did she get hit
attack.
bad?
No, she was in one piece and she was moving.
Okay.
That's what I depict. I was like, her head isn't off.
You heard the boom. You heard you heard it?
I didn't hear it. The car had a
see
dent
it.
on it. The
Damn.
car had a pretty good dent on it. But like, I'll
Pretty
tell you,
good then.
a pretty good dent on it, which is pretty
She
crazy.
was riding a scooter.
She was riding a
Could have
scooter.
hit the metal part.
Yeah, maybe she hit the metal part of the scooter. But all I know is the person was on the ground moving, their head was still attached, and they were screaming. So it ain't
That's
that
a good
bad.
check, man.
That's a good check, right? That's what I go
Yeah,
by.
just collect.
I've seen some crazy shit on Colonial. As long as they still have a head, and as long as they're moving, everything normally ends well.
Okay.
You know?
So it was a good ending to the story?
I guess. I mean, she got the ambulance came. You know what I
Okay.
mean? The ambulance and the police came and the whole thing. But either way, this crazy bitch ran into the lobby, panicking, freaking out, going,
Yeah.
oh my god, someone got hit out
Was it an
there."
old lady?
Oh, it wasn't even her?
Oh, no, it
I
wasn't
thought
even her.
the bitch got up, was fine, and ran into the lobby.
No, this is just some random bystander that started having a panic attack from hearing her getting hit by the fucking car.
So instead
and
of
yelling.
running over to help her, she runs
ran
the opposite
into
direction.
The lobby, runs the opposite direction, runs into the lobby, and starts looking at me in the eyes and going,
Go help them, idiot.
"Something's crazy!" Like I don't know what she wanted
Like
from
you're a
me.
medical professional.
She wanted me to. I was like, "Ma'am, it's okay. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm assuming an ambulance is on the way. They're moving. They're moving." And I guess that, and she looked
She
cra-
triggered. She got triggered.
She looked at me like I was crazy, bro. Like she looked at me like I was like a serial killer or something. But I don't know what to do. Like, what was I supposed to do? Hug her? Maybe she kind of came close.
Just
to me.
she needed comfort, right?
I don't want to hug strangers though, Des. I can't
You
do
don't
that.
have to
No.
hug her. What
You
the
don't have to-
fuck?
I'm not doing that.
No, why would you think you have to hug
She
her?
came close to me and was like doing this. She
Hug-
came close to me and like she wanted me to like.
Like come in, like,
And I'm like, bitch,
Take the
I don't
other
even know.
side.
who
You want to step
are.
outside? It's warmer.
You want to step outside? I can.
I
you
think
there.
she just, yeah, she just
Can't
needed
fuck
a
you
place.
inside.
She needed a place to just let out her panic attack. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
but she didn't, and she started like convulsing, and she's like, and she couldn't talk.
Shit.
Yeah, it was like the craziest panic
That is
attack I've
kind of
ever
wild.
seen.
I mean, I can understand
What
you
was
like
I
being
supposed
freaked
to do?
out. No, but I can understand why, like, how she could freak out like that. But how are you like? How does someone just completely like? I don't know. Like, you seem so worried and so scared about what you've seen, but you didn't do anything to help.
I would have ran out there, low key.
You know?
Yeah,
I'm like, oh shit, okay,
Well,
yeah,
I-
you stay here and I'll go check it out. I mean,
that's what
first
I
thing
did.
I'm thinking
I
of was
walked
like,
over
fuck,
there
I don't
and
gotta
saw
even
that,
take any
like-
patients right now. All right, I don't gotta take. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Let me go outside and
Take some pictures.
I was like, what kind of weed?
Record it.
go. Let me go outside and
That's
just
what we do nowadays. Is
spend an
people just
hour here on
record it.
company time.
I said, what kind of? Yeah, right.
You know, so let me just get a free hour.
Let me
real
pull my
quick.
phone out really quick.
Oh, shit.
That's what I did the other day. Actually, I had to fucking. As soon as I walked into the lobby, it smelled like fucking gas, bro. And I don't know what the fuck it was because I had 5 different fire trucks.
We work
pull
at a
up,
hotel.
an ambulance, and then some other guy in a fucking fire, like a truck, like
When
a
you
normal
say
truck.
gas, I was thinking weed for like. the
No,
past
bro,
5 minutes.
gasoline.
Natural gas.
Like a gas leak in a fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
All right, so I went to I'm like, yo, you guys got a gas? You gotta fucking mute that now. But I was like, do you guys have like a fucking leak in here, bro? Because the shit is going into our store. No. Okay. So I called the fucking fire department. They come in. They go through the whole store. They're more impressed at how big the store was. They're like, damn, bro, this thing is really huge.
There's a lot of weed
like,
here,
how
don't
how
you
many
guys?
pounds
Huh?
do you
Now
guys
I
Two
have?
of
know
the
layout
guys were like,
and,
we've never done a place like this before. We've never done
Sir,
like,
we've
Like
never
this
been in
big
here.
or like-
Sure.
and like one of them was like, "Can I go with you guys?"
Or a
Like-
dispensary.
like to go look through it. Like
Fuck.
I'm
Or
like,
a
oh my
bleep.
guys, I'm like, guys, it smells like gas. Like,
Wow. How many marijuana grams do you guys
That's
sell
what
per
he
day?
asked me. He's like, how much units you guys get? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude.
I don't think you called
Can
the fire department, bro.
can
You
see
called a
if
couple of
there's-
thugs, and they were fucking scoping the shit out.
No, they were probably just friends with cops,
they
and
were
they were
more-
just like, yeah, I got good information for you boys.
More
Like,
interested.
you want to come here to get the shipments between this time and that time, and
more interested in the
you just got to worry
operation.
about that one big dude in the front. You're good.
But after all that, they went through the whole building, did like this whole crazy scan, got nothing. They said, no, there's nothing wrong. Absolutely not. 3 hours later, some guy comes in. He's like, yeah, Chipotle had a gas leak on on one of their fucking things. So, yeah, you're going to have to, we just had to clear that out, but you should be good now. I'm like, yeah, so I've been sitting in this gas leak for the last 2-3 hours. That
inhaling this gas.
that the firefighter said was not there.
Oh yeah, that too.
So
That is pretty
what
crazy.
the fuck is that,
They
man?
didn't even pass the inspection. Yeah,
Like, and that's what I asked him too. I asked him, I was like, "Yo, why does it smell like that?" I was like,
What'd
"Cause
they
like
say?
you're sitting here right with me, you can smell that, right?" He's like, "Yeah."
He's like, honestly, sir, I have no idea, but I'm getting the fuck out of here.
That's literally what he said. Like, as soon as they were like, "You guys are perfectly fine, you can run the business." As soon as I locked the door, they're like, "Let's go, let's get out of here." Let's go. No.
This place is gonna fucking blow. Let's get the fuck out of here. Go.
He's like, let me check those readings.
Gain
Holy
distance.
fuck!
All those guys are dead.
He doesn't even bring out the right. That's like ghost equipment.
How
It's
is
like
there that
fucking
much gas in there?
fucking
Doesn't
EMF
I've
detector.
never seen this explosion is gonna be massive.
They're fucking ghost hunters dressed up as firefighters.
That's about right.
The equipment they're using was just like EMF.
Yeah, they were using like an EVH reader. It's like trying to go off of the fucking
The electromagnetic field.
He had a
and
little
shit.
spirit box.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all that
Ouija
stuff.
boards and shit.
I have all that stuff. I'm gonna bring it one day. We're gonna.
Don't you dare bring a Ouija board into this fucking house.
I won't. Well, why? It's
If you want to do it, I'll do it, but I gotta do it like in the woods. I don't want it in my home.
When me and Ozzy move in together, we're gonna do
I'll
it
do
in
it
there.
over there with you guys.
Yeah, we'll do it in our spot. And
We'll
guess
go
what?
over there, we'll have
We're
fun.
gonna make content because we're gonna have ghosts all around us.
Hopefully it's like a cute ghost shit.
Like, watch this. Throw
gotta-
the joint.
well, here's the
hands
thing.
In the air, and
Exactly.
it's just floating. It's like in their mouth.
So like
That'd
what?
be dope as it smoke them out. You see it go through like their lungs and shit.
So what,
The
dude?
ghost
why,
lung.
why wouldn't you want to play with the Ouija board in your house?
Cause bro, I just
No, I'm just curious. I'm not making you stop it. I'm just asking.
yeah. So the number one.
Stop it! Don't even answer.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want to know.
You fucking pieces of shit. Let me explain. Ever since I was a kid, even up until now, number one thing that frightens the shit out of me always that I, believe to exist is like poltergeists and spirits and like that type of like dark side energy. I feel like that shit exists. So I feel like anything demonic, all that shit, fuck that shit. Like, okay, I don't remember where it was, but back in Detroit, dude, I had like taken a little vacation to go see like the grand I don't want to say grand opening, but like it was the grand revealing of like they had the church of like Satanism down there. And so I was very exposed to like just like all these like weird things as a kid. I don't know why, like just a whole bunch of like activism things type of a thing. And so I guess like it was like a freedom of speech thing that my people wanted me to go down there and like kind of like experience, you know what I'm saying? Just to like be like, yeah, what their people are doing is like, it's justifiable. It's okay. They're just being themselves. They're not hurting nobody. Anyways, long story short, I went over there to see the grand revealing of like this. It's like a, what's that goat statue? What is the name of that goat? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know the name of it, but I know what you're talking about. It's got a
Baphophis
dick
or some
on
shit
it.
like that.
Did it have a?
I don't remember on it. Don't remember. I wasn't looking at
Most of them have a big.
Anyways, it was like two kids, and it was a goat, and it was like fucking doing like the signs and shit, and it was like some big ass thing. Where was I going with this again? Why the fuck did I bring that shit up?
Well, I don't know. Because I'm confused now because he said most of them have a big, and then he said it had like kids on it too.
Oh fuck, dude! Yeah,
What are you
no.
talking about?
But
What?
no, there was no. I don't remember
is
any.
this, a book?
I don't remember the.
a book?
There was a goat. It was like a goat humanoid form. and it
Stop
was
looking
wearing
at me
clothes.
like that.
It was a big ass statue. I went over there to go see a big ass statue. That's the point that I was saying.
Sid is over here looking like he just got possessed.
No, dude, there is no the goat. It's that half goat, half man.
Half goat,
thing,
half man
and it's
thing, yeah.
standing up. And it's this statue that they all like. It's like a thing that they like.
I'll pull it up.
Is
Anyways,
it a minotaur?
Yeah, we'll put it up on the screen. No,
I'll
we won't.
pull it up.
Oh,
No,
Minotaur
we
is
won't.
half man.
I don't know
We'll
why
put it
the
up.
fuck I went into that story, but anyways, I guess that's just a fucking portion of shit.
Oh,
that
you went
happened
into
in
it
my
because
life.
we were talking about Ouija, and you don't like the Ouija here.
Yeah, I don't like the
Yeah.
Ouija. Anyways, I my point is like, I don't care. Like I'm how do I explain this? Like I'm cool with like being okay with like not exploring, but like being accepting of like whatever you want to do. Like that's your life. That's okay. That's cool. But for me personally, all that fucking bad spirits, all that fucking Ouija, all the the other side, the portal, the poltergeist, like all that shit is fucking like, I want to say that shit's real type shit. I don't want to say it. I don't know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what I want to say. What I'm trying to say is like, I believe in that shit, right? That shit could be real. So that shit terrifies the shit out of me. For example, watching Paranormal Activity as a kid scared the shit out of me. I had to sleep in my parents' room for like a week, bro. And yeah, that's why I don't want to bring that shit here because I don't want that energy to be lingering around my crib. I got sage everywhere already. Sage this place every 6 months.
Could I ask you a question?
We could do that shit in the woods. We could sacrifice the goat. We could do all that shit.
Can I
Whatever
ask
you
you a
want to
question?
do. We could do it at your house, but just not. Just
when
not
we,
here.
you don't think you can get some really nice creative energies from these things?
From sacrificing goats.
I'm just telling you, dude, with the arts and like the creative energy you can get from spirits, you know what I mean?
Oh, bro, yeah, no, for
But
sure.
what I'm saying- I'm
like
just-
I said, I'm open to it. Just not here.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
not here.
Just not here, huh? And plus,
Yeah.
like I said, being a white
I'll
guy,
experience that with you.
being a white guy with long hair, it's all I got. It's all I got.
Satanism.
The whole ghost thing.
Oh.
That's all we got. That's all we got left, Des. Like that's the only thing we've got left. It's our last leg to stand on. Is like
Yeah.
or the ghost thing. So like I have to be like, oh, they're real. I can talk to them.
Ghost or
That's
deviled
why like I'll
eggs.
be like, you go hang out with a bitch, bro. You sit at our house and be like, has anyone died here?
Right.
And you'll be like, and they're like,
Then the waterfalls start coming.
Someone's about to.
Oh, shit, we went in two different ways.
Sorry, is that not what you meant?
look, man. All I'm saying is, I don't know if they're real or not either. But we're going to explore and find out. You know what I mean?
We should
And
do
look,
some
here's
ghost
my thing.
adventures.
Here's
Not
my
here
thing,
though. Not here.
Not here.
Hey guys,
No,
here's
not
my
here.
thing
Just not
too.
This is a safe haven.
It doesn't matter
Safe
where
place.
it's being done at. Okay, it doesn't
What
matter
the
where
fuck
it's
do you
being
mean by
done
that? They
at.
follow you home?
What matters is the fact that who has done it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Benjamin
you can be in a
Franklin.
group of
George
you
Washington
can be in a
also did
room
it.
of group of 5 people, and only 3 of them or 4 of them are really
Are ghosts.
participating, and those are. I feel like all of you are still going to be like
Yeah.
locked into that. Like
But
you,
what-
that is what it is. Like
Yeah.
you have put this energy in the air, and you are in the air with
The
this
thing
energy.
is
like,
with
you know?
these-
Sure, for the
These
time being, and then you got to
energies-
close the portal, and you got
I-
to suck them back up, and then
I think
you're done.
these
Fucking Danny
energies.
Phantom. bro.
Yeah, that's it.
I just think these energies are like misunderstood, kind of like the cockroach. It all roots back to the cockroach.
I think they're misunderstood
The
too.
one
So,
that we
like,
killed.
But you don't believe that there's like some spirits out there that actually want to haunt you?
I think they haunt you because you let them haunt you.
Dude, there's millions and probably billions of souls out there.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't
So-
think at least one of them
Well,
have
it's like-
bad
it's like
intentions?
it's like that episode of SpongeBob.
It's a possibility.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob, though. It's like you can only scare somebody so many times before they're like,
Dude, you have not experienced no ghost haunting, bro.
I've been alone in a dark room and felt like I've been in like dark places, like mentally, and I've been alone in dark rooms and feel real demonic energy for sure. But I mean, and it makes me scared. And
You can feel it and it'll strike fear, but like until an actual haunting,
what is a real
happens,
haunting? What is that? Because to me, a haunting
where you like even could be possessed, or like somebody else could be like possessed, and they could like either do something to you, do something to somebody they
Or
love,
be in an
or
environment where that is
change
like,
your thinking, where you
going on.
lose
Like,
who
you're
yourself
not, like,
is.
in one room, but like you're walking around a building, and there's so many different instances where you cannot explain.
I think through like, but like I said, that's where like the meditation and like the mantras, like it's all connected. It's all the same thing. You got to have tools.
That's
all
good
energy.
You
That's
got-
good energy.
And that type of
Mhm,
energy you can you can incorporate with that type of exploration of spirituality, and it makes them go away. Like I said,
Yeah,
if you're
I
in a-
agree.
Yeah,
if you're
you
in,
got
if
that.
you're in a
Mhm.
negative space and you say Ram,
you bring yourself
Ram,
up.
you say Ram 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 Namaste, like that type of shit. Those demons don't like that. They realize you have a tool that that's combating with
That
them.
makes sense. No,
I
he's got
also
a point.
feel
If you can fight that in this world, bro, there's good energy and there's bad energy,
Right.
and even I feel like in the afterlife, there's good energy and there's bad
And as
energy.
long as you have
and as long as
genuine-
you bring yourself up and you're genuine about it and you're real, I feel like
But
yeah,
don't you
you're
think
right.
if
you
you
got
have
that
a
tool
genuine,
to fight these things
a
off?
nice, genuine tool of energy to have, you can fuck around with these demons because they know they really can't
That's
fuck with you.
what I was
So
going
you
to say.
wanna
Is
troll them.
I don't know though.
It's not really troll them.
I don't know. I don't think
know
so.
either.
I think that if you have good energy, you can't. That energy can't like.
Even open that portal.
Yeah, like that energy is there, so that is preventing that energy from even.
So you can't have good energy and hang
You gotta
around-
bring yourself down.
Like,
You
there's
gotta
gotta
be
a
emo.
balance. Like I understand because
You
I'm
gotta
also
cut
all about
yourself.
balance.
Because think
you know?
about having good energy genuinely, but you want to explore dark energy just to have it as a tool of understanding.
That is the epitome of the Jedi.
and that that part, literally,
That is the
part.
epitome of being like
takes
learning about
training.
the Force.
That takes
and
time.
then wanting to learn a little bit about the dark side.
Yep.
You go too far.
Yep. It takes
You know?
I
time
love
and it
Star
takes yeah. Dude,
It's
that was a good
but
point.
like Star Wars is the perfect example of what spirituality
And their space
is.
and their space samurai.
What the and yeah, there you go. Literally
It's so lit.
galactic.
You're talking about Star Wars. No, I'm talking about real life, dude.
But when did we start talking about Star Wars? Like, just,
Boba
lost.
Fett.
No, it's weird, man. I don't really know.
But I definitely agree because
The
at
dark-
the same time, Sid, you could be like you could be like you have like really bad energy. Dez has like horrible energy right now, and then Sid has really good energy. You can be in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those energies are in the same. You know, those
And
they're coexisting.
And I feel like the bad energy.
Damn, that's a good point too.
And I feel like the bad energy is always less, bro, because they have that ego or something. Like I feel like the energy, like bad energy, needs an ego. Like, you know what I mean? It needs something to attach its energy to. Like when you have no ego, the energy is good because there's no energy at all. You know, it's like it's nothing.
So what we sacrificing, man? Go. We're in the last 10 minutes, so we can say this shit.
I was thinking about a Japanese child. I didn't realize we were in the last 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I was thinking
Last
about
10 minutes, you guys know where it
I was
goes.
thinking about a Japanese Chinese baby.
Why?
Japanese, Chinese,
And why
baby.
Chinese?
Either one.
exactly?
Either one. I don't know.
Either one. You just gotta feel like if it's a Sunday, it's Japanese. If it's
we
a Saturday,
doing
it's
it at?
Japanese.
We were gonna.
What's happening?
I was gonna do it at Kobe's on the grill.
No, that's crazy. That's damn, bro. I didn't think he could take it up a notch from there, and then it fucking went to 100. It was like I thought it was 100, but it went to 1,000. Speaking of the Japanese,
I was gonna do it at Kobe's.
I'm
on
gonna
the
save this
grill.
one for you for
You're gonna
the.
like dress up like one of the chefs. Dude.
I'm gonna dress up like.
I'm
the
like,
chef
look,
with
it's
the
a
hat.
beating heart. You know how they do
I'm
the
gonna-
fucking
I'm
the
gonna
rice
do the beating
heart.
heart. I'm gonna cut arms and try to throw their arms in my hat.
He's gonna do that
Volcano.
thing where he like with the heart.
Look, volcano.
Be
It's like the
choo-choo,
brain.
Choo-choo train.
Oh, he
Oh,
tosses it
oh.
into my mouth.
Fucking baby toes.
Sorry.
Fucking throw baby toes on
Jesus
someone's-
Christ, guys.
I
What you got?
I got a funny story of what happened to me speaking of Japan, man. I collect cards. I collect anime cards. I love anime. I collect slabs. If you don't know what slabs are, they're like graded versions of these cards. If you don't know what graded versions of these cards, it's like some place that you send your cards off to so that they can go ahead and encapsulate it and actually give you the grade on the condition of the card that you sent in. It also like upholds the value of it a little bit more and then keeps the card safe inside of the encapsulation. So, I bought a slab. Looked great. Looked awesome. It was a 18 plus type of slab. Has a little booty, little bit of booty on there. And so I was like, yeah, this is great. I could probably, I could flip this. It's a great price. I know how much this goes for. What I didn't take into account was the fucking name of the goddamn slab. And the name goes as follows. I guess this is what they're into in Japan, I suppose. A thin book that this goddess, and that's the name of this book. And I just wanted to say that because that's a funny happening that happened to me. Because when I fucking opened up that
Didn't
fucking
have the title of the book when you bought it.
dude, it probably did, but I was just looking at ass. I was just looking at cheeks. And that's
Hey,
what just
Sid,
goes
let me
to
go ahead
show.
and tell you.
You
Title
shouldn't-
is right there.
It was in Japanese. I can't read
The
Japanese.
title is right there.
That's That's that word.
They were showing this. They were showing the grade, but I wasn't reading the fucking title of the book. I was looking at the ass on the chick of the cover of the
in
fucking
Japanese,
book.
they use that word a lot.
So the Japanese, if you haven't known,
double-sided.
now you know. The Japanese
And
are
the
like
back is sick as
real.
fuck.
They're super
I like
duper
that art.
duper crazy kinky
I'm gonna
fucks.
steal that with KY.
Very fetishy fucks. You know what I'm saying? They're really they're like number one for like most strangest type of like sex acts. You know what I'm saying? And being cool with it. So they have like a fetish out there that's like, I guess, bleep, rapey, that people like. So that's something funny that happened to me this
Can you
week. I did
make
not
it?
expect to buy that book called
Can
that.
you make any money off of it?
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I can. That's the funniest part.
It's actually going to be my
Yeah, I
highest
was gonna
sold
say. I
item.
was like, yeah. At the end of the
I
day,
could-
it's still gonna make money.
Probably going to buy a few more of these that say that on there because these things are selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, they're actually selling more than anything I've ever bought.
Oh my gosh, that would be ironic.
That's
as
like my
fuck.
5th one.
That is too fucking
Interesting.
crazy.
I assumed.
Someone bought a whole series off me.
An actual whole series.
I was like, do you know what it's called? They're like, yes.
Yes,
That's why I want it.
it's graded 9.9, so it's almost a 10.
crazy,
It's
bro.
a gem mint condition. It's a gold
Ruined
label.
with the title like that.
So that's what it is, man.
Gosh. That's funny, though. The fact that,
When you
it's the last thing you expect.
not coming from
I totally got fucked on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
not coming from a Japanese though, man. They always are doing something like that. If they're not like
That guy was probably so happy to get that off. Like, he was like,
Yeah, he was like,
he's literally been stuck with that for years.
probably.
And now you're fucking stuck with it, dude. Good luck, dude.
that's your
That thing
new
is
kid
fucking
Coca-Cola,
cursed.
bro.
That's my new. That was tough to move too. That was fucking tough.
Oh, man.
Thank goodness I got my money back for that one. I think I'm just gonna. There's some that I'm gonna stop talking about it. There's some weird fuck out there that's gonna probably like that.
Yeah,
shit,
100%, dude.
Part of me just wants to like crack the slab and see what the fuck is inside of that book.
No, you don't. You don't want to do that. Trust me, Des. It's like the dark side. Remember?
Yeah,
Like
you're
we
gonna.
said.
You actually. There's probably some wild shit in that
It's
book.
the dark side. Once you start
You can't
opening
go back.
it,
I'm
you
gonna
can't
be
go
fucking
back.
changed forever. I'm gonna be like, I'm turning into normal SpongeBob.
Wait, actually, I really want to know, how much did you pay for that?
$90. I think like $90.
$90?
Yeah.
I mean, it's $90 down the drain if you open it. Might be
then I'll get-
$90 down
I'll
the
be
drain
see-
just because.
It's because of the name alone.
Yeah, it was probably $150 at one point.
Yeah. This fucking Me Too movement keeps depreciating the value of that shit.
It's Japanese.
It's the Japanese Me Too movement. That one's even crazier. That one's been going on since we nuked them.
For generations.
Yes.
Scheisse.
The
That was
Japanese
German, by the
Me
way.
Too
We were
movement.
talking
is
about
what-
Germans earlier.
The Japanese Me Too movement is what Epstein learned from.
You think Epstein killed himself?
That is the question, actually.
That is a question.
Do
You think
Pete,
I heard Diddy's on suicide
Do
watch.
you think P Diddy killed himself? That was going to be my next question.
Yeah.
Be interesting if
You might hear that in.
Yeah, I feel like that would. I wouldn't have.
He's on
surprised me.
suicide watch right
Because you want to know why he's on suicide watch? Because Bill Clinton fucked him. Fucking
Everybody,
Obama fucked
everybody.
him. You know, there's an Obama fucking link.
now. What does that mean, Link? Oh, like the Obamas like went to
Not the Obama.
I'm about to say,
no. Stop it. Not the Obama.
Michelle.
The Obama.
The Obama, like
Not
Mr. Obama.
The Obama.
Him.
Yes.
Mr. Obama.
Just the Obama.
Chilling
Only
with
one.
P. Diddy.
Chilling. Well, not chilling with fucking P Diddy.
Dude,
Him. Imagine being such like a hardcore rapper. You fuck the president.
okay.
That's kind of.
Yeah, that
I'm
is
gonna
crazy.
fuck the president. That's just sick. That's crazy lyrics. I don't know where that.
At
deep
the same
track is.
time, I
Yeah,
mean,
right. Where the
like,
fuck is that? I haven't heard that yet.
I'm gonna bend him over and fuck Obama.
I don't fuck with all that P. Diddy has, the allegations and shit. Like, he's trafficking women and he's even doing shit to children. That's fucked up. That's disgusting. It's horrible. It's nasty. It's inhumane.
I'm gonna fuck your mama like Obama.
But at the same time, like, for the other shit, like him fucking, like, the Obamas and him fucking every other rapper or whatever, like, just, like, who really cares about that? It's just, like, I'm just fucked up about the fact that he was, like, trafficking women and children, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't realize he was doing that.
He was, like, kind of R. Kelly-ing people.
Oh shit. I didn't
Like,
read.
probably peed on a couple people, you know what I'm saying?
Well, R. Kelly. I mean, think about R. Kelly and P Diddy. Like, they probably were chilling together, having a good old time.
R. Kelly, P. Diddy, dude, put the fucking dots together. He was
R.
peeing.
Kelly P.
P, like he was peeing.
P. Diddy.
Oh, PD. You pee from your dick, like pee off your D.
It's literally in the name.
Oh my fuck, we just cracked it, Claude, right here.
I don't get any
Last
of
10
it.
minutes.
I don't understand any of it.
I feel like that is crazy though, dude. Like, cause like, but he's on suicide watch, huh?
Allegedly, yeah, supposedly.
Suicide Watch.
Dude, everything I read is off of fucking like Instagram and Twitter and fucking Snapchat and.
But there's just so many people that
Social
are
media
doing.
platforms.
Well, that's
There's
just
so
what-
many
You gotta take
people
it with a
that
grain
are
of salt.
like P Diddy. You know,
That-
like there,
that
there
are-
fucked up.
there's like
That's
Probably
like-
people worse than him too.
A lot of the music industry is weirdos like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, what can you do for me, and I can do it for you.
And that's all it is. It's not about what. That's why you're like, why is this music I hear on the radio so trash? Because they fucked P Diddy. That's all they had to do. They don't have to make music. They just have to fuck him.
You just have to suck them.
That's all they have to do, and that's all this shit is, man. Where's the art, man? That's why the music sucks now, dude.
We should make our own label.
We're doing it, Des. Don't say it too loud, man.
That way we can
That
at
way
least
we,
let our people do what they want to do.
They can
you
do
know,
what they
still
want.
Make money off of it.
and they can free their mind,
Free their fucking mind.
and they
Kill
can
your
have freedom
ego.
of speech.
Kill your ego,
Not
man.
yourself.
Not yourself.
Stay tuned.
I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm happy you guys had some laughs. It was definitely a cool one on this one. Much fucking love. Stay safe. Tell your mom you love her. Tell your grandma you love her. Kill your ego, not yourself. And don't buy the fucking machine that's killing